Yeah, we're back here tonight with our virtual pub quiz online. This is week number 7. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend. It's been brilliant, isn't it? Apparently the weather's changing, so we'll see how we go on with that. Don't forget, we have now got a YouTube channel. Like to go on there and subscribe and press that like button, and if you can also subscribe to that, that'd be fantastic. So what we're going to do this evening, we're going to do your first questions. Don't forget you've had your picture round. Your picture round, they're worth 1 point for each correct one of those, and you get 2 bonus points if you get them all correct. So please don't cheat. Which I know you don't cheat, but no, please don't cheat. You've got drinks. I've got drink. Nice one. A nice glass. Don't think it should have beer in it though. But hey, never mind. Right, so here we go. We're going to start off with your picture round. Your picture round has been given to you. They're worth 1 point for each correct one. You get 2 bonus points if you get them all correct. So we're going to start off on round 2. Round 2 is just general subject, general knowledge questions. These questions are going to be worth 1 point for each correct one. Okay, so here we go. Question number 1 is this one. Which famous artist had both a rose period and a blue period? That's which famous artist had a rose period and a blue period. Yep. Okay, here we go. Next question. Question number 2. Question 2. Roman numerals. We've been doing that this week with the lockdown stuff with the kids. Yeah, we're homeschooling, so we've been doing Roman numerals, Roman all sorts. So your question is this one. Roman numerals. What is a Roman numeral of 50? So what letter represents the Roman numeral 50? Your next question. Question number 3. Paprika. Paprika is the predominant spice in which Hungarian meat and vegetable stew? So paprika is the predominant spice of which Hungarian meat and vegetable stew. It would have been easier if I'd have just said that paprika is the main ingredient spice of which Hungarian stew. Never mind. Okay, right, we're going to move on to drink, and these, like I said, these questions are worth 1 point for each one. So this one, question number 4, vodka, Galliano, and orange juice is used to make which classic cocktail? Yeah, so that's vodka, Galliano, orange juice are used to make which classic cocktail? Okay, we're going to move on. Don't forget these questions, like I said, yeah, are worth 1 point each. And also don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel, press that like button, and share it as many times as possible. That'd be fantastic. Question number 5. Question 5. In which county is the UK Prime Minister's official country residence? Chequers. So in which county is Chequers? That's where the Prime Minister goes for a little break now and again. Okay, question number 6. What do we call a zucchini? So the Americans call it a zucchini, but what do we call it? That's question 6. Right, here we go. Next question. Question number 7. Who is the Greek god? Who is the Greek god of the sea? So who is the Greek god of the sea? Question 8. Question 8. What is the common name of nitrous oxide? What is the common name of nitrous oxide? Yeah. Thought I'd bring me holiday clothes out. Don't know where you went there. Phone fell, but never mind. These things happen. Okay, so yeah, I thought I'd bring my holiday clothes out because I don't think we will be going on holiday this year. So I thought I'd just say, might as well wear them then, and I. Right, so the phone slipped. I apologise if I've given anybody a headache or a migraine for that. But here we go. So yeah, question number 8 was what's the common name for a nitrous oxide? Question number 9 is this one. Which country is Red Stripe Lager originally from? Which country is Red Stripe Lager originally from? Here we go. And yes, next one. Question number 10. Question 10. What type of domestic cat has no tail? So what type of domestic cat has no tail? Those questions, they were worth 1 point for each correct one. They're worth 1 point for each correct one. So now what we're going to do, we're going to move on to your music round. Your music round, these questions, they're going to be worth 1 point each. Yeah, they're going to be worth 1 point each. And your first question for 1 point. I'll just move this phone so we don't, there we go, I can see it now. Hopefully it doesn't slip again. Okay, so your next question is this one. This is your music round. These questions are going to be worth 1 point each. Question 1 is this one, and it is music related questions this evening. Question 1 is this. In which Beatles song are the names Vera, Chuck and Dave? So in which Beatles song are the names Vera, Chuck and Dave? So all we need is the name of the song. It nearly slipped again then. Your next question. Question number 2. I'll make a man out of you and a girl worth fighting for are songs from the soundtrack of which 1998 Disney movie? So I'll make a man out of you and a girl worth fighting for are songs from the soundtrack of which 1998 Disney movie? Okay, so now we're going to move on to a song lyric. A song lyric. You know by now, if you've done my quizzes before, I won't be singing it to you. Just nice and talk it to you, because it'd be too easy if I sang it to you. It'd be so easy, then you get it straight away. So here we go. Question number 3 is this one. This hit that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. All we need is the name of the song. So it goes, this hit that ice cold, Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. Just the name of the song. Yep. Number 4. Number 4, again, a song lyric. So just the name of the song. And the song, or the lyric, is this one. We are searching lights. Sorry, we are searchlights. I'll say that again. We are searchlights. We can see in the dark. We are rockets pointing up at the stars. What's the name of the song? These questions are worth 1 point each. So it was, we are searchlights. we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointing up at the stars. Right, here we go. Next question. This is a question, and your question is this one. This is question number 5. In the song Heartbreak Hotel is on which street? So in the song, the Heartbreak Hotel is on which street? All right. Back to your song lyric. And your song lyric is this one. She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. What's the name of the song? So she played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Or man, depends how you speak. Your next one, question 7. Question 7 is this. Yeah, so like I said, also please go onto the YouTube, check my channel out. Let's get loads and loads of likes. Share it as much as you can as well. Also share this quiz. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. That'll be great. Question number 7. A song lyric. Right? Okay, another song lyric. Question number 7 is a song lyric. This is the song lyric, and it goes like this. You should know you're falling into friction. I can tell you're on some foolish mission. What's the name of the song? You should know you're falling or fail. Yeah, sorry, I can't even read this. Falling into fiction. I can tell you're on some foolish mission. What's the name of the song? If you do need to just rewind the video, so just in case you didn't hear what I said, and I made a bit of a mess of it, but sometimes you do make a mess of it anyway. So if you just need to rewind the video, don't forget we will be back at 9 o'clock tonight, and with your answers. You don't have to submit your answers, by the way. It's not necessary that you have to submit them, but please take part and don't be shy. Don't be shy, and don't worry if you don't get many. And if you want any other things, just like a theme night or whatever like that, just let me know and we can see what we can do for you. Alright, so your next one, number 8. Number 8 again is a song lyric, and it goes like this. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. So number 8 is this one. Maybe I'm foolish. Nearly sang it then, didn't I? Maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Like I said, don't forget these are worth 1 point for each correct one. Yeah, number 9. Number 9 is this. Song lyric. We like these song lyrics. Well, I do anyway. And yes, it is number 9. You know, I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. What's the name of the song? That's what we need. Like I said, I hope you're all enjoying these quizzes that I'm doing for you, and if you can share everything and let people know what we're doing on this lockdown, because it looks like we could be here for a little bit longer. So please share everywhere. That rhymes, doesn't it? There you go. Question number 10. Question 10, your final one in this round. Question 10 is this one. And it's your final lyric. Here we go. Question 10 is this. They're out to get you. Better leave while you can. Don't want to be a boy. You want to be a man. They're out to get you. Better leave while you can. Don't want to be a boy. You want to be a man. What's that name of that song? Just the name of the song. And they're worth 1 point for each correct one. Yep. So now I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Oh, do we usually take a break now? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Will will sort that out. Don't forget, Will's been kindly doing all the videos for us and making sure that we all like it all falls into place. So we will take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll be doing your connections round. Okay, thank you.
Sorry ass DJ.
You can get some.
Okay, welcome back to your quiz this evening, and we're going to do your connections round. This is round 4 on your quiz sheet. Don't forget, if you've not got a quiz sheet, which you can find on the quiz page on my Facebook page, you can download that or just and print it off, or you can just use paper and pen. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to move on to your connections round. Your connections round is worth 1 point for each correct one. Your first 4. Question number 5 is worth 6 points if you can find a connection between your 4 answers. So we're looking for a connection between the 4 answers worth 6 points. So 10 points in total. This round could be worth. So question 1 is this one. What was the last Carry On film made? So what was the last Carry On film made? Don't forget your first 4 is worth 1 point. Question number 2. Which bird is said to have risen from the ashes? So which bird has been said to have risen from the ashes? Question 3. In 1865, which US president was assassinated? In 1865, which US president was assassinated? Question 4. In which city was the TV series Hawaii Five-0 set? So in which city was the TV series Hawaii Five-0 set? Those questions were worth 1 point for each correct one. Question number 5 is worth 6 points if you could find a connection between your 4 answers. So like I said, question number 5 is worth 6 points and 1 point for each other correct answer. then there's 10 points up for grabs. And it's a game changer sometimes. Yes, here we go. Okay. We're going to now move on to entertainments. Round 5. This is round 5. This is entertainments round. These questions, again, they're going to be worth 1 point for each one. Question 1 is this. Question 1 is this one. Which former Miss World played TV's Wonder Woman in the 1970s? So which former Miss World played TV's Wonder Woman in the 1970s? Question 2. Who played the Birdman of Alcatraz in the 1962 film The Birdman of Alcatraz? There you go. So who played the Birdman of Alcatraz in the 1962 film The Birdman of Alcatraz? Next question. Question number 3. Question 3. In the Dukes of Hazzard, the TV series, The Dukes of Hazzard, hopefully some of you remember this, The Dukes of Hazzard, what was the name of the car? So The Dukes of Hazzard, what was the name of the car? Next question. Question number 4. Question 4. Who was the child star? Who is the child star of Steven Spielberg's Empire of the Sun? So who is the child star of the Steven Spielberg film Empire of the Sun? Your next question. Question number 5. Question 5, just checking it. Answer it over a minute. We don't want to be clicking, but okay. Here we go. Question number 5. Sorry about that. Question 5. In Coronation Street, I'm taking you back a few years now. Who killed Maxine Peacock? So in Coronation Street, who killed Maxine Peacock? If you can remember who Maxine Peacock was. Okay. This phone's slipping again, but I've got it now. Right, here we go. Question number 6. Which was the first British sitcom? Try and say that again. Which was the first British sitcom to win Best Academy Prize or Best Comedy Prize at the Golden Globe Awards? So which was the first British sitcom to win the Best Comedy Prize at the Golden Globe Awards? And that was, number 6. Number 7. Which showman coined the phrase "the greatest show on earth"? So which showman coined the phrase of the greatest show on earth? And next question. Question number 8. Question 8. In the film Reservoir Dogs, how many colours were there? That's in the 1990 film Reservoir Dogs. They're all called Mister, by the way. But how many colours were there? Next question. Question 9. In the film The Wizard of Oz, what does Dorothy have to steal from the Wicked Witch of the West? So, in the film The Wizard of Oz, what does Dorothy have to steal from the Wicked Witch of the West? It's when the wizard has asked her to go and steal something. So, what is it? Next question. Question number 10. Question 10 is this. What's the name of the wood where Winnie the Pooh lives? So what's the name of the wood where Winnie the Pooh lives? Again, like I said to you before, those questions, they're worth 1 point for each correct one of those. And we're going to move on now to our final round of questions. This is the round you need to be careful if you haven't done the quiz before. This is the killer round. This could just wipe out all your scores. So 2 points for a correct answer, -4 for an incorrect answer. If you leave it blank, you get no points for any minuses. So basically, here we go. So it's 2 points for a correct answer, -4 for an incorrect answer. So your first question for 2 points. Which river forms the eastern section of the border between England and Scotland? So which river forms the eastern section of the border between England and Scotland? Your next question. Question 2. If cats are feline, what are sheep? So if cats are feline, what are sheep? Question 3. For which fruit is the US state of Georgia famous? For which fruit is the US state of Georgia famous? Question 4. In which town did Billy Butlin open his first holiday camp? So, in which town did Billy Butlin open his first holiday camp? And that was in 1936. Question 5. How many gallons of beer, and I'm not going to say I've high drunk, but because I'm not going to, you'd have probably just said a lot. So, so how many gallons of beer are there in a firkin? And I think that's where a firkin lock comes in. But yeah. So how many gallons of beer are there in a firkin? Next question, question number 6. How have vegetables been cut into which they are served julienne? So if you used to serve a vegetable julienne, how is that vegetable being cut? Into what shape, basically, I think it means. And don't say julienne. Question 7. Horses. How old is a horse when it changes from a filly to a mare. So at what age is a horse when it changes from a filly to a mare? Lots of animal questions in this one. So question number 8 is this one. What is Canada's national animal? What is Canada's national animal? Like I said, don't forget these questions are worth 2 points for a correct answer, -4 for an incorrect answer. If you leave it blank, you get no points or any minuses. Question number 9 is this one. The statue on the top of London's Old Bailey building is holding what in her right hand? So the statue on the top of London's Old Bailey building is holding what in her right hand? Question number 10. Tactile relates to which of the senses? So tactile relates to which of the senses? That was your final question in your quiz this evening. Hope you all enjoyed the quiz this evening. Don't forget that round was worth 2 points for a correct answer. It's also worth -4 points for an incorrect answer. You leave it blank, you get no points or any minuses. Don't forget to tell all your friends, share it all about. We'll be back here at 9 o'clock. If you've got any shout outs, please let me know. If you've any birthdays going on, if you like wedding anniversaries, anything like that, just let me know and I'll announce them out. And take care, and hope you all enjoyed the quiz, and I'll see you very, very soon back here at 9. And don't forget, keep sharing. That's the main one. Keep sharing. Thank you, and see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.